there, this is Bryony from Alan Jerome Productions. I was told you might be interested in participating in our online TV streaming live entertainment experience Arena War at the Maze Bank Arena. We're looking for high net worth individuals to buy workshops overlooking the action and to participate in our live shows. If you like big vehicles, explosions, bright lights, meaningless fame, and all-out competition, Arena War might be the thing for you. Find us online and join the fun. I'm paid to say that.
All right. Well, you heard the lady, Bryony. Well, there, everybody. Welcome back. I'm the Missing Sock. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto Online news. Yeah, so a bit of a continuation from yesterday's news. Today we're going to talk about the title update. So GTA 5 title update 146. So some people might unofficially call it the patch notes 146. Yeah, so big news. As we've talked about in previous episodes, every time they bring out a new DLC, they tend to fix a whole lot of old things. And some of the new DLCs, when they came out, have been great. Not just for the new DLC, but for all the stuff they fixed from the past. And this one, they've definitely done the same thing. They've definitely fixed a ton of stuff. So I'll let you guys have a look, and we'll come right back. Yeah, Arena War, now open. They even changed the sign out here. Very cool. See you guys back here in a moment. Alright guys, so here is the Rockstar support website, and I'll put a link in the description down below for those that want to look through it, but this is the latest Rockstar title update for GTA 5 and GTA Online. 146 notes, yeah, for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, so all the up-to-date platforms. Alright, and there's a lot of good fixes in here, so you might want to have a look through when you get some time. I'll kind of scroll through slowly, so some of you, if you really want to, you can always pause and read through on your own if you want to, but we'll blaze through some of these, the important ones that I thought anyway. So, like we've talked about in past DLCs, quite often when Rockstar brings out a new DLC like this, they quite often have hidden in the background many fixes for many previous issues. And actually, this particular update, 146, has been pretty good for us so far. So as far as people can tell, it's got lots of goodies in there for us that are not really related to the Arena War. So let's get that out of the way with. So some of you guys might want to check out our previous news episode for GTA 5 if you want to read more about, hear more about the Arena Wars. And we're going to have some upcoming episodes getting into the content itself. But basically, you've got a new Maze Bank Arena property, and you can hire mechanics there. There's a bunch of different game modes inside the new arena itself, and it's kind of like it's an arena. Yeah. So it's a whole new area, I guess you could say. The Arena Workshop's in there, part of the property you can buy. The Arena War series is added in there, and 5 new arena-ready vehicles: the Cerebrus, Brutus, Scarab, Imperator, the ZR380, ZR380, 7 new arena upgradable vehicles have also been added: the Sasquatch, Bruiser, Arena Slam Van, Arena Dominator, Arena Issy, Arena Impaler, and the Death Bike. Alright, 1 new standard vehicle has been added to GTA Online, which can be upgraded in the Arena Impaler mentioned above to Glassy Impaler. Alright, so 90 plus items of clothing have been added for male and female characters at GTA Online. That part I did not read yet till now. So 90 plus items. So that's not bad. Now that is for male and female, so it's probably not that many as it seems, but still lots of new clothing items in there too. Alright, so these are some of the new ones that we've been thinking about, or I was talking about, was the new interactions. So we've got champagne drinking, and you do need to buy the champagne from the VIP spectating area. All right, so you do want to go to the upstairs area in your nightclub, and you can buy champagne, and then I imagine you have it with you, and then you can do the champagne drinking animation. You can make it rain, and you do need to have $1,000 in your wallet, so you need to have $1,000 cash, not in your bank account, but $1,000 cash. You can always log in to Maze Bank on the website and actually withdraw money. A lot of people don't realize that. Or visit one of those forgotten bank machines that are out there in the San Andreas world. Yeah, 2 new parachute bags have been added for Pakistan and India. I think they're one of the last countries that are not in there already. New animations for the MkII whiskey. And LSUR radio is now available in single-player story mode, which is nice. And a whole ton of little text fixes and things like that for the radio station credits and names and all kinds of stuff. Now here's some of the big ones. The cooldown on calling a personal vehicle from the mechanic has been reduced from 5 minutes to 2. That's big news. So for the longest time, if you needed to replace your vehicle or call in a different vehicle, you had to wait 5 minutes. Quite often you'd see it as 4 minutes because by the time you'd check it, it would already be less than 5, right? And it was a long time to wait. It's one of the main reasons why the CEO buzzard and the CEO menu is so valuable, is because you can switch back and forth from your personal vehicle to your CEO one and things like this. So this helps dramatically, having it only down to 2 minutes. Now, just while we're on the subject, just so you guys know, if you have a motorcycle club, you can instantly call in your bikes. There is no cooldown timer on those when you're part of the MC. Now, but otherwise, it has now been reduced from 2 minutes from all other situations. Yeah, well, from 5 to 2 minutes. Yeah, so lots of little blips on the radar fixes, icon fixes for planes and things like that. The B11 apparently had an icon fix. One other thing about the B11 is apparently the cannon's been fixed on it. So a lot of people complained about the B11, which is the A10 Warthog, the new one of the newer I don't know, jet fighters, but more like a ground attack jet. And a tank killer, really, in real life. But anyway, a lot of people were disappointed with the cannon. It's kind of famous for its cannon, and it's got the sound for it, but it really didn't have the power that people expected. Well, apparently that's been increased. Yeah. All right. So there's been a photo mode added to the drones. Players can now double tap R2 and RT while holding R2, RT to perform the double tap variant of the chosen player action while dancing in the nightclub. So that's kind of different. Basically while holding down. So there's double tap versions of some of the moves you can do, but it's kind of a pain to do them while you're dancing, so now you can. All right, now some of the other big changes. Ramming force has been increased on some vehicles from previous content packs that have optional ram scoop mods. That's a big one. So that means things like your Speedo custom van in your nightclub has been improved dramatically, and mainly things like the Phantom Wedge, so the CEO special vehicles. Now, some of those I never really got around to getting because I wasn't too worried about them. Like in many ways, as people know, the one you'd buy is not as good as the one in the mission. It can't last very long. Like the Phantom Wedge is the truck with the plow on the front. And usually, in a regular one, if you bought it, you'd be lucky to get about halfway around the map, maybe all the way around the map if you were plowing everything in your way. But usually it'd be not even halfway before your truck would be damaged, and maybe even dead. But now, like in the mission, you can go all the way around and seemingly hit tons and tons and tons of vehicles and plow them out of your way without issue. So this is all early, guys. Some people have just trying to figure out the new testing. So, but ramming force has definitely been increased on a ton of vehicles. All right, Dynasty 8 is now under money and services. I noticed that as well. Other big changes: Akula's helicopter homing missiles have been fixed. So we've talked before about our when we got our Akula as well. If you have an Akula, a lot of people told you not to get the homing missiles, or if you had the double minigun on the front, because it wouldn't lock on. So now, if you have any of those options, it should work. So I might change my front machine guns back to the dual minigun, and my homing missile should still work on it. Yeah. Now, other big ones fixed an issue that allowed the Oppressor MkII to fly faster the speed than intended. So, unfortunately, guys, for a lot of you guys that really enjoyed that, the Oppressor MkII speed glitch has been fixed. Much like the Deluxo fix, I knew this was coming. I was surprised it actually took them this long, to be honest. But yeah, they fixed that. So there was kind of a glitch for those that don't know. You'd basically kind of glide it up and down, up and down, up and down, and you can get it going faster and faster and faster to speeds that were beyond what they intended. But now that has been fixed. So that makes the other vehicles more valuable now. Other vehicles like jets and other helicopters now go faster than the Oppressor, so it makes more value. But the Oppressor at the same time can still be called in instantly as part of the MC club. So it's still very valuable to be called in instantly as part of the MC motorcycle clubs. Now, that said, they did do a little fix. So the airspeed in the past, if you did not do the speed glitch, your airspeed was generally about 80 miles per hour. Generally. Now that's been fixed to be around 110-ish. So you can sometimes get a little low under that, a little bit over that, but the airspeed has been fixed. So that's one, kind of a bad and the good, that the airspeed, the normal airspeed has been fixed from 80 to 110, roughly. Yeah. All right, so there's a bunch of livery fixes too, I've noticed in here. Apparently there was a bunch of issues with various liveries on various vehicles that have all been fixed, many of them. So you might want to check that out if you ran into any problems like that. Yeah, let's see, what else do I have here on my list? Yeah, the vehicle cooldown was a huge one. Muscle cars can now wheelie. Yeah, that's a huge one. I've been waiting for that a long time. Really, like muscle cars should have always been able to wheelie, or at least certain ones anyway, be able to pull themselves off the ground with the rear wheel drive, on certain vehicles. But now you can actually do that. So that's kind of cool and easy to do. Just pull back like you would on a bike, and away you go. Yeah, and that actually allows you to get over to some curbs and things like that you might not have been able to in the past. Yeah, Strike Force map blip fixed. B11 I mentioned earlier. Fixed an issue that resulted in players starting the mission with thermal vision active in the heist. The Doomsday Scenario Rescue Agent 14. So there's a whole bunch of thermal vision fixes as well. Apparently the nightclub could have thermal vision and night vision issues, and that's all been fixed as well. Yeah. Yeah, and then maybe I'll go to the top. Oh no, that's all the hot bomb stuff, yeah. For the arena. There we go. New features. So you guys might have seen that, but I'll scroll down, and some of you guys can pause that if you want to read through some of them. Or you can just click the link in the description. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to have a quick look because I know there was something else on there. Oh, yeah, the handling fixes. So on the new cars that all came out with the arena, there is the handling flags that have been giving a lot of people problems are gone. So these new vehicles seem to handle as intended. A lot of people are hoping that means that a lot of the other vehicles will soon be fixed or already are fixed. So more on that later, I guess. But for those that don't know what I'm talking about, there's been a lot of really fast vehicle glitches, bugs, if you want to call it, in the past. Going back to the Slam Van and other stuff. Recently, the Visiris. Some people might remember certain vehicles just being incredibly fast before they fixed it. And that's kind of related to this glitch. So basically, your car would jump around or hit any kind of bumps, and you might not even notice it. It'd be really tiny bumps, but it would make your car go faster and faster every time it hit one, and it would go faster than intended. So they fixed that, but in doing so, they reduced and pushed down a lot of vehicles. A lot of people think a lot of vehicles should be going a lot faster than they are. As an example, the new entity, the XXR. I can't remember XXF, but yeah, the new version of the Entity is another vehicle that people think should be going faster than it does. It's a fast car, don't get me wrong, but it should be going faster. But unfortunately, it was held back by these things. So we can hope that they've got that fixed and under control. The arena vehicles seem to be fixed, so we can hope that means that they're fixing them all. Yeah, and I think that's the main ones that I wrote down. So we're going to keep on going. Now, just checking it over. Yep, so hopefully you guys can see some other ones in here, but there's a lot of good ones in here, a lot of crash fixes. So hopefully you guys will have a lot less issues, a lot less hanging when you join a property. Fixed a crash that may occur when entering the back of the Avenger helicopter. I noticed a few of the ones like that too that have all been fixed, which is good because I've had it hang on me many times. I don't know about you guys, but when I join a property or I join into or go into the back of the Avenger, I've had it go a black screen and you never come out. Things like that can be a bit of a pain. Yeah. We'll just keep scrolling down for those of you that might be reading stuff. Various adversary modes have all been fixed, like the Vespucci mode, Vespucci job, I should say. Fixed issues with drinking activity in the nightclub. Good. Yeah, fixed issues with vehicle in storage. Yeah, many different fixes. I was actually quite surprised at how long this list is, and how many of them I recognized on here. Yeah. Yeah, fixed an issue in the business battle diamond shopping where players were unable to disable the alarm. That wouldn't have been fun. Yeah, and now we're getting to the end of all those fixes, as you guys can see. Bunker workers to behave incorrectly. I wonder if that's my screaming bunker. I quite often have that guy scream in my bunker. I wonder if maybe they'll fix it. All right, fixed a crash that may occur when attempting to join another player in GTA Online without a PlayStation Plus subscription. Now, this is for PS4 only, so there was a bunch of issues with that too. So some of the issues that you PS4 players might have had might be fixed, and it might not have even been related to you. It might have been just joining other people that may or may not had active subscriptions, and that could have caused an issue for you, which is kind of unfortunate that would happen. Yeah, PC fixes as well. Most of them localization issues. Yep, and MC load corrections, and tons of creator fixes. So for those of you that like to create things, yeah, new modes and races and all that stuff, and editor fixes. All right, everybody. So I did want to go over that briefly for those that wanted to see any of those. Hopefully some of you guys read through some of the other ones that were interesting to you. But there's a ton of fixes, so try it out. Try out the wheelies and the new faster mechanic cooldown timer. It's amazing it took them this long. A lot of people are talking about that. After all these years, they finally fixed the CO special vehicles, the plows, the cooldown timers, a whole ton of stuff. So, well, let's head back in game. There we go, guys. Whoa. Oh, that's a burnout. Woohoo! Wow. Let's do that again. All right. Well, I think my car should have always been able to do that. Very cool. Yeah, very cool. Yeah. Hustler's great for non-stop burnouts. Nice. All right, so that's one of those features that we were just reading about, and I had to try it out. Cool. Scratches up my license plate, but that's all right. But I don't know if it's car specific, but I can't seem to flip over in this one, so that's good. Yeah, despite trying. Very cool. Woohoo! All right. All right. Here's for you guys. Make it rain. So there's $1,000 spent. So it'd be more impressive if it sat around, and then people could pick up ones and stuff. Or some people around you could pick it up, but I guess they don't want you to be able to give away money, I guess. But still, to be able to, but $1,000 just to disappear like that, not even be blowing away in the breeze. Oh well. Yeah, well, I pulled out enough to do it twice, so here you go. Yeah, go on. No, can't do it no more. No. So you go into your style, for those that don't remember, and your action. And then you can change it there to make it rain or whatever ones you want. Let's see if we can find our thumbs up quickly. There it is, thumbs up. All right. Very cool. Lots of exits. Awesome. Very awesome. Yep, and for those that are new to those interactions, you can set another one when you're inside your car, too. So there is a separate interaction for in the car and a separate interaction for outside of the car. Not all the options work both ways, just so you guys know. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. And I think with the Arena Wars that they've got around here, where's the sign? Big sign over there. They've got 40 new awards and 20 matching trophies that can go in your office, and I think that's your office inside the that you buy with the arena that we're going to do coming up. Yeah, Arena Award now open. Yeah, so lots of new clothing too, so you might want to check that out in the stores. Sometimes it's a good idea to go near the desk and look at outfits, not necessarily to buy them, but it gives you an idea of all the different clothing, and then you can go around picking and choosing the pieces and parts of that particular clothing that you're looking for, if you're interested in any of that. Yeah. All right, and I should probably do a little shout out to Kieran Newbold. Kieran Newbold? Newbold, yeah. He did our first comment on the Rolls Royce, and I gave him he was looking for a shout out, so there you go. And a big shout out to all the rest of you guys, especially our Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. We'll do some bigger shout outs coming up in the future. Hopefully I'll get some live too. But yeah, I'm going to get our arena stuff going, Arena War stuff going, and get into that.
You should call me from time to time.
Well, I'm busy. Like now I'm fighting in the arena. Sorry, Martin. Always ignoring you. Trying to see if I can keep it going at all. Art. Well, it looks like I should be playing with this. Yep, it looks like it has some potential. Might be able to keep it going. Might be car dependent. She still burns out like she does. There we go. It's one of the reasons I like the Hustler. Because it makes it easy to do things like that when you hit the right groove. Yeah, now we can do some good muscle shows. Alright guys, I'll let you guys go. It's kind of a long update, but I'm playing around with the car. So it gives you an idea what's available. Yeah, you might want to fix your Kula. If you don't have the double guns, now you should be okay to add both. Yeah. And there was some other stuff I wanted to mention. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, yes. Yes, that I hope that Rockstar fixes the other muscle cars. Well, not muscle cars, but meaty muscle cars to be able to do this. Maybe other car classes. But yeah, I was going to show you guys with some other cars, but I forgot they were not muscle cars. So a lot of sports classics like the Rat Rod Tornado will not do this, as I tried. The Rapid GT Classic will not do this. You know, those are all sports classics. So, and then I got our Drift Tampa, but that's actually a sports car. So, something to keep in mind that a lot of cars you'd think are muscle cars or muscle E cars, it does not work. They need to be part of the muscle class for that to work. All right, well, I'll see you guys back soon for Arena War. Take care, everybody. There's also new air horns available too. I don't have one at the moment, but there is 3 different air horns you can get if you really like air horns. Yeah. Yeah, see that? We'll get it. We'll figure it out. Only a matter of time. Take care, everybody. I'm the Missing Sock. Thanks for being here. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you again soon for more regular episodes. And other content too, like our Red Dead. Woo, whoa. Take care, everybody.